Hello ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining yet again. It is Blue Triceratops here, continuing in my mission to bring you all the best in battle ready, shiny and or rare Pokemon. Coming up in today's video, it's Heracross, a continuation of my Blues Bugs series, where I'll be taking a look at some of the bugs that commonly feature on my gym teams, being bug type of course, talk a little bit about their sets, what they can do, and pairing it all up with a GTS giveaway for each and every bug type. So today, as I mentioned, it's Heracross, it's shiny, it's level 100, and it has the Moxie ability. What this ability does is give you +1 to your physical attack on the event that you knock out an opposing Pokemon, and only when you have knocked out that Pokemon. So we have a choice scarf in order to make up for Heracross's less than stellar speed, and we are going to invest fully into its attack stat with a 252 EVs into attack, 252 into speed, and then when we add that choice scarf on, those EVs go even further. We have 4 into HP because we have to put them somewhere, and we're going with a jolly nature again for prioritizing the speed over the attack. Now, Heracross has a very obvious and very predictable idea in mind. In almost all cases, it is a choice scarf Moxie set. In rare occasions, you can run the Guts ability and use it as a counter to Prankster and status Pokemon. If someone throws out a Will-O-Wisp, you actually want to swap your Heracross in to take that burn, and then be able to hit back with a boosted Mega Horn onto a Sableye that's throwing out Will-O-Wisps or something. But those are rare niche cases where your team needs something to deal with status, and for whatever reason you feel like Heracross is what you want. In this case, we're going with the Moxie sweeping boosting set. The idea is you bring in Heracross, you choose one of its 4 fantastic offensive moves, and then you are locked into it and you try to get the KO on whatever it is you're facing, or you choose a move which is going to hit KO whatever you predict they will swap into. So if you're against a Pokemon that's going to take a strong close combat, but you know that they're going to swap into a ghost type, you may instead wish to go for a knockoff so that you have the ability to knock off an item on whatever they swap into, as well as threaten to hit KO it because you would outspeed with your choice scarf. So the moves in question that we have are Mega Horn, Knockoff, Stone Edge, and Close Combat on mine. Earthquake is also a fantastic option in there, and it's up to you which 4 of those 5 brilliant offensive moves you would wish to go for. You can also learn some small obscure things. I recommend checking out Cerebi and looking at Heracross's attack list there. I will leave the link in the description down below if you wish to have a look. It can learn Aerial Ace, for example. A little bit obscure, but you may find some weird niche settings where you may wish to use something like that. So, your GTS giveaway and how you can get it. You need to have an Abra. This will be available on ORAS X and Y as well as Sun and Moon. So you will need an Abra, and you will need to nickname your Abra Blue. You will then go to the GTS and ask for a level 100 Heracross. I will be giving out these Heracrosses until I have sent 50 on the ORAS and X and Y GTS and a further 50 for the Sun and Moon crowd. Now, why? I can already hear you asking, why is it always with the Abras? Well, for speed and reliability, sending out Pokemon through the GTS, it is much better for everyone to be sending out the same Pokemon request to me, so that when I go to the GTS I can filter by Abras, and then I can further filter it by just scanning left or right, and whenever I see the word blue, I click trade, send the Heracross, and then continue about my way. It would be quite literally impossible for me to come back and check the comments for every single individual person's Pokemon. And then it can get even more confusing when you have other people in GTS sniping Pokemon, by which I mean they take the trade themselves if for whatever reason they want the Abra and they don't want whatever Pokemon it is I happen to be giving away. Then they can end up swapping that, you can end up not getting your Pokemon, you'd have to come back to the comments, and an entire hurricane of craziness can occur. So get Abras, nickname them Blue, because I will be using the same Pokemon for all future giveaways. So thank you very much for sticking around and viewing yet another one of Blues Bugs. If you have any suggestions for giveaways or Pokemon you would like to see covered in future videos or events, feel free to let me know in the box down below, because that's what it's there for. And if you feel like it, feel free to support or not support the channel by clicking like or dislike on this video, and maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have been Blue, and I will see you on the GTS. Bye bye.